everybody. Hi guys, I decided to hop on here a little bit later in the evening. 8 o'clock was actually a little bit after 8. Just to talk about digital marketing. See if y'all had any questions on anything. Mainly just host this live Q&A for people who are new in this space, who want to learn more about it. And then people who may have started, who want to ask questions, y'all. Decided to hop on here for about 30 minutes, just kind of talking about, excuse my shaking setup right now, but if you've never been here, my name is Lane Levette, and I teach women especially, but anybody, how to make money online with digital products. A little bit about me. I literally quit my job a month ago after learning how to sell digital products a year ago. So now I teach other people how to get in this space, how to get started, and what to do to learn how to start making money straight from your phone. Hey, Bree, how are you? Hey, Alicia. Y'all early. Y'all are early. Hope y'all all had a good day. I wasn't going to go live. Then I was like, why not? Babe, them taxes went me down today. I've been working on business taxes all day. Look, if I could give any advice for business taxes, listen. This is my first year having to really do them. Baby, I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm surprised I'm even on live the way I feel. Man, I've been in the same freaking spot all day. I spent my whole day on the recliner with my laptop doing taxes, y'all. Last day. I would wait till the last day. Saw your notification on laptop. Oh, yes. Last day. I waited to the very last day. But I got them submitted like, what, 30 minutes ago? Girl. Look, baby, the W-2 portion was easy. I was able to just enter my little code, you know, the little employer ID number, and it pre-populated. But baby, when I got to the business self-employment taxes, y'all, next year I'm going to be prepared. That's all I can say. I'm going to be prepared. I think I'm going to do my own again, but I'm going to definitely be prepared. I'm going to be more organized. I'm going to have my ducks in a row, because it's not that I wasn't organized. It's just that I didn't have nothing. I literally was just doing each category in the moment. Trying to write off electricity. Trying to write off internet. Baby, I was trying to not pay back. When I entered my W-2 with one dependent, I only had one dependent at the time. It said that I was $600 positive. So I'm like, okay. Head of household, $600. I'll take that. Baby, when I entered them digital products income that I ain't paid not now tax on, that thing went to almost $10,000 that I owed. I was like, oh. If I didn't have a friend in business, I would have been lost. And luckily, I got a good friend who has a business, so she know all about. Girl, I was like, who finna pay $10,000? Not me. If I didn't have a friend in business, I would have been lost. But because she had already warned me that it was gonna be a big number, but she had already gave me the form showing like the different categories of all the things I could write off. If it wasn't for her, I probably would have settled for like owing 2,000, because I got it down to like 2,000. And then I called her and I was like, it's saying I owe 2,000. I was willing to just pay it. Look, she was like, baby, no, you got more stuff you can add. You a content creator. Everything count. I'm like, okay. She was like, you get your hair done, you buy clothes, you got to take pictures. I was like, okay. So I started adding up more stuff, y'all. So I ended up going from owing 10,000 almost to literally, they owe me. Give me my money. They owe me now. But it was a stressful day. I'm glad I got it over with, and I'm not going to get penalized for being late. So, yeah. She said that's a good problem to have. Right. I'm over here complaining because I had a freaking headache dealing with it, just seeing all the numbers. But it's crazy, y'all. I never really realized how it worked with businesses. I see why people start businesses. I feel like everybody should start a business, because look, once you do and you make a certain threshold of income to where you can claim it, maybe write off everything. Especially when you're doing content creation, everything count. And it just helps you offset your taxes, and hopefully you end up in a positive, right? Which I'm still learning, so definitely still learning that. But I decided to go ahead and hop on here tonight just to talk to y'all, see if anybody had questions for me. Mainly just do a Q&A, honestly. Yep, honestly. Look, hair just dried out, just tangled up. Look. Just a mess today. A whole mess. But yes, if anybody is new here, I pretty much talk about digital products and talk about how you can start. If you are a person who's interested, y'all, I'm struggling over here, and learning on my iPad and learning how to sell digital products, then yep, let me know in the chat. Hey Renee, how are you today? You were messaging me on IG, right? I just want to make sure I'm talking to the same Renee. I think so, because the last name the same. But yes, y'all, if you want to learn how to do this, it's literally just a skill. Digital marketing is just a skill that you have to master. That's it. And if you take it and you learn the skill from the right course, okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, so I sent you that last message. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It was a voice note. But basically, because it's affiliate, you shouldn't have to do the receipt thing no more. We're not doing it that way no more because it's not MRR. So basically, when you buy now, you need to just create the school account and use the same email to set it up, and then let me know if you've done that or when you do that to see what it says. And then if not, I just need to reach out to them to see why it's holding you up. Because there's not a waiting period anymore, basically. Since they made the new changes, nobody has to wait or nobody has to send in receipts no more. Which should have been the case for you because you paid the sale price. And in order for you to see that sale price, you had to buy from the affiliate. You know what I mean? Because that was the only way I had it on there. But yes, if anybody has questions on how to start, I started with a course called UBC, y'all. I know y'all might have heard about it. If y'all didn't hear about it as of yesterday, Sunday, and Monday, I don't know where y'all been living because it was all over the internet. One of the best courses out there for you to learn from if you really are serious about finding a way to make income outside of the 9 to 5, or maybe even quitting your 9 to 5 like I did. I don't need to put your school name. So you shouldn't even be forwarding a receipt anymore. So that was the old way of doing it. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how you got that email, because we don't do it that way no more. Does that make sense? So that's the way we used to do it. But now, as of the sale day, when you bought, we switched over from that to affiliate. And now when you buy, you're supposed to get immediate access and you just sign up for your school account. So that's why I'm telling you to like download the school app, sign up, make sure you use the same email that you used when you bought it from me, and then tell me if you're able to see the course on the school platform, if that makes sense. Yep. And then let me know what it says after that. Yep. So if you don't know what the school app is, let me show you real quick, just in case, since you on here. So it looks like this. It's a SKOOL. Download that app. If you've never been on it, it's gonna ask you to create an account. If you already have an account, then just sign in. But if not, create the account, use the same email, and then when you get in there, you should be able to see the course, if that makes sense. If not, then send me a message on Instagram again. Because everybody else got in, like from the sale day. Like they got in immediately. So I'm not sure how you got that email talking about sending a receipt, because they stopped doing that literally that day. Unless you, no, because you couldn't have, because you paid the sale price. There was no way you would have been able to pay the sale price, only if you bought it from my affiliate link. But yes, y'all, UBC, that's the course we're talking about, y'all. If you've heard of it, good. If you haven't, we can talk about it. Ultimate Branding course. It's an amazing course. Comes with a community. You can learn digital marketing, learn how to market, learn how to brand, learn how to make sales, y'all. And I'm not talking about just reselling the course. Sales, selling anything. It teaches you how to sell physical products, how to sell your own products, or if you want to resell the platform, UBC itself, teaches you how to do that too. That's how I learned 1 year ago. Got in this space as a complete beginner, bought the course from a stranger, bought it on payment plans, learned digital marketing, and now I am 9 to 5 free. Look, quit the 9 to 5. That's the best part, that I was able to quit my job, do this full time, and pretty much work from wherever I want to work. So if that sounds like something you want to learn, something you want to do, definitely learn more about digital marketing, y'all. If y'all have questions, let me know in the chat. I can also show y'all the course if anybody wants to see it. I usually just share my screen, but since I'm on my iPad, I'm gonna have to just turn it towards my screen and I can still show it. My whole day, y'all, was just, I ain't gonna say wasted, because at least I got my taxes done, but basically wasted. Because I spent the whole day doing taxes. But I'm definitely gonna be ready next year. And it's crazy that we already in the second quarter of the year. Before you know it, it'll be time to do taxes again. Which is crazy, right? How fast it happens. Crazy. But I always tell y'all, if you are willing to learn from a course like UBC, you can do it on payments. Payment plans are available, which make it easier to join the community. Let me just turn my screen around. It's rigged up today, y'all, so just work with me. It's literally rigged up, like seriously. But this is what the course looks like. Just like this. It's hosted in the online space. I'm trying not to make it be crooked. But yes, hosted in the online space where you can access from your phone, your computer, from anywhere. These are the modules. Y'all can kind of read those yourself. Mainly videos, so not a lot of reading. They literally break down to you how to set everything up, and it's beginner friendly, y'all. Teaches you how to set up your affiliate link. Why is my mouse not working? Teaches you how to set up your affiliate link. It says pending. I received an email. This is the third time I tried to join. But you keep trying to join with that receipt though. Did you sign up for the school account already or no? Cause don't keep trying to join the same way of whatever way you're trying to join, like doing the same thing, because it's gonna keep denying you. So that's, if you're able to share what it is you, whenever you're trying to join, can you share your screen or like send me a screenshot of what it is you're doing on Instagram, so that way I can see what's happening, because I can't see what you're doing, but there's no approval process no more. So that's how I know something ain't right. Basically, when you buy, there's no approval process. I'm gonna send them an email. But yeah, but if you can screenshot what it is, show me. But I'm gonna just send them an email anyway right now to let them know. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so if you can screenshot it, just let me know, and I'm sending a message right now so that way I can figure out what's happening, what's wrong. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to answer questions is the issue. So quick question since I have you. Did you pay the sale price? Did you pay 346 for the course just to verify? Or did you pay the full price, $4.99? Mess with what, Jasmine? Yeah, Renee. So did you pay the sale price? That's gonna tell me for sure what's going on. 346 on Sunday or Monday. Okay, yeah. So you definitely should not be doing this. You bought it through the affiliate link, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. Yeah, that's what I thought because I can see your receipt in my thing. I have it. So yeah, let me send them a message. I don't know if it's something. I may need to just get on a video call with you so that way you can show me what you're doing because it's probably something simple. I'm pretty positive it's simple. It's something simple that's going wrong. So yeah, just give me a second when I get off of here. But I'm still gonna send them an email just in case. But yes, y'all, this course y'all see on the screen is UBC. I'm just going through it so y'all can kind of see how it looks. Hosted on the school platform, can be accessed from your phone from anywhere. These are the modules. Y'all can kind of read the titles for yourself on what it is you learn. Mostly video modules, over 300 videos, probably way more than that at this point, teaching you different strategies on marketing, branding, and how to make sales on any kind of product, not just digital products, y'all. It's all about branding. It's all about marketing, attraction marketing, how to use AI. If you want to be faceless, you can sell digital products without ever showing your face. Faceless, y'all. When I started brand new back in April, I was faceless. I didn't show my face for 6 months on Instagram. I made my first $2,000 without ever showing my face on any platform. So you can do it faceless. A lot of the big creators or a lot of the people who've made the most money are faceless. So definitely can do it without ever showing your face. You could go live without showing your face. What I'm doing right now is considered a faceless live because y'all can't see me right now. So you could literally still go live, talk about your products. And Instagram, you have Reels, you have how to create videos, YouTube, TikTok, how to sell on TikTok, business expansion, how to edit, your taxes, y'all. Literally everything you need from A to Z. Memberships, affiliate marketing, beauty business, and how to get brand deals, plus organization. And then you have all of the live calls. UBC does do Q&A calls weekly, every Wednesday. They record them so you can come here and watch. They do mindset calls, very important, and they're starting Instagram audits. And then when they do any master classes or workshops, you could go to these too. So that's the great thing about it because you have all of this ongoing support. Even though you just pay a one-time fee to get access to this program, you still get ongoing support. Here's the calendar at the top. The school platform is easy to navigate. You could go here to join the calls. Like I said, every Wednesday for US. They have Portuguese, they have Dutch, and then they have French and Spanish. And now on top of that, you get the community. You got the community portion, y'all. You could come here, you could ask questions. You have the whole support of the community. Plus, you can share your wins. UBC did their first ever sale on Sunday and Monday, and as you can see, $328,568 in total sales, y'all. That's insane. Y'all gotta think about that. That's money in people in the UBC members' pockets, and people who market UBC. 1,106 new members. Hundreds of people made first-time sales. That's crazy in 36 hours. So that's just the power of the course, y'all, honestly. And then you got testimonials. Somebody said UBC is life. I made my first sale. Like to show testimonials so people can see. 6,500 in 30 days, completely faceless. There's a faceless testimonial. They showed their face at all for this money. Somebody got 4 hours ago, they made $910 in 2 days. I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck, hoping for a way to change my life. Then I found UBC, learned how to build a faceless brand, grow on Instagram from 0 to 7K, and make sales without ever showing my face. Completely shifted my mindset and my income. This isn't a flex, just to tell you it's possible. And they showed a screenshot, y'all. I'm living proof. So that's another testimonial. Somebody else 3 hours ago. Thank God I've been in UBC for 3 months. I think, and I've been marketing this program. And today, finally, I got one when I wasn't really thinking I would. The beginning of greatness, new to me, abundance and attraction. So another sale. Here's another one, y'all. 2 hours ago. I'm so excited. 90 day 90 of my journey with UBC, and I sold my first course. I'm super excited as I know the amazing human who purchased will get such a great course to help them build their business. So that's another testimonial. So honestly, if y'all are in a situation where y'all want to make money, y'all tired of the 9 to 5, y'all want to pay off debt, y'all want to be at home with your kids, or maybe you just don't want to work for nobody like me, because I don't want to answer to nobody else ever. So if that's you, you have to learn a skill like digital marketing that's going to pay you over and over again. Once you master the skill, y'all, you can sell digital products, you can sell physical products, you can sell whatever it is you want to sell, because it's teaching you branding. It's teaching you marketing. Basically selling on the internet. Check the Discord when you get a chance. Okay. Let me see what y'all talking about. What happened? What I'm checking? Who made that? Uh-oh. Let's go, Tanya. Look, she ain't even on here. I'm over here hollering. See, somebody else in my group chat just made a sale. Okay. I don't know if that's what you were talking about, Jasmine, but that's the first thing I saw. I'm telling y'all better learn now. And right now is the time to join UBC, y'all, because they're about to announce new modules, new videos. That's what you were talking about? Okay. Because that's the first thing I saw. They're about to announce new modules, new information, new resources coming to this course this week. So if you've been on the fence and wanting to join, now is the time, y'all. I'm telling y'all, get on it while the momentum is going and start learning. Oh, I'm so happy for Tanya. I told y'all, look, sometimes it take a little longer, but it happens. It happens. It happens. I love to see when people make their first sale. I be so excited like it's my first sale, y'all. That's how I be feeling, like it's my first sale all over again. I don't know how to put those little gifs y'all be putting in the chat. Like Alicia did. How you do that? Y'all, I'm a cry baby. Girl, you better not start crying on this live now. Calm down. Okay, y'all. But yes, learn digital marketing, y'all. Join this course right here. It's going to teach you everything you need to know about how to make money in the online space selling digital products. And you got to think about it. This is stuff that you can do in your sleep. You make money. If you're on vacation, you making money. It doesn't matter, because it teaches you how to automate your business, and all you doing is creating content. And even when you sleep, people still see your business. It's automated. You don't got to stop what you're doing to send anything out, because everything is digital. You can work from anywhere. You're not tied down to one space. You can literally just make money from wherever you at. Yes, so definitely learn. I can still show y'all a few more testimonials. When you click to do emojis, go over the GIFs. Duh, Elaine. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. See? Ridiculous that I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Learn something new every day, y'all. But honestly, the main thing you got to do is start. If you don't start, how you ever going to know if you're going to see success? How you ever going to get in a space where you're making money if you don't start. You got to start. You got to start. Yep, you have to, y'all. My little setup is just so bootleg today. Look, at least I'm on here. But yes, back to the testimonials. We all do, right? All the time, y'all. You gotta always know that you never really gonna know everything. You continue to learn. This person 4 days ago said, huge milestone. I've been pouring my heart into this journey, staying positive, trusting myself, following the steps. Course is like a treasure map, uncovering gems and new strategies every day. And they basically shared a screenshot, y'all. $12,000 in revenue. I love to see people winning. So many people winning. A lot of new people joining too. Like I told y'all, the course can be gotten on payments, can be purchased on payments. That's the great thing about UBC. Through Klarna, through Afterpay. And you still get access. Like, you still get access immediately. Even if you do the payment plans, it doesn't matter. It does not matter, y'all. So it makes it easier for people to join and actually start learning how to make money in this online space straight from your phone. Y'all, I'm trying to straighten this up because I'm not liking how I'm crooked at this point. But a lot, like I said, over 1,000 people joined in 36 hours, not even 2 days. That's crazy. Right here, she said, UBC is that girl. Made me so much money in this space. Truly shown me how not to only sell UBC, but other courses too, and grow my own personal brand, y'all. That's what it's all about. Not just reselling the course, but learning the branding behind it so you can sell anything. I sent 2 screenshots to your IG. Okay, Renee, I'll look at them when I get off of here. I'm actually looking at them now, but I will reach out to you. Right, I know why you're declining, because that's the MRR side. And MRR is not a thing no more, so that's why. So, yeah, just when I get off of here, we're gonna get you in, cause that's why it's declining. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you on Instagram as soon as I get off of here. But that's another screenshot or another testimonial. This person said 24 hours. I purchased this course 24 hours ago and made 2 sales this afternoon. Super happy. First sale ever after promoting UBC for 2 days, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Very possible, though. Very, very possible. Three sales, 10,000 real views. But I'm going to show a few more of these, and then I'll show the inside of the course again, just in case I have some people who joined after I showed it. And then I'll answer y'all questions, y'all, and then I'm going to get off of here. But they do these live workshops too, y'all. They do the Q&A calls, like I said. So you have the support. Like I said, you have a lot of support, because you got the community support and then my support if you need it. If you need it. Some people don't need it. Some people do. Everybody different, you know? Everybody learn at different paces. Yep, everybody learns at different paces. I should have just went live on the MacBook. But no, I had to get on this iPad. A lot of newbies. A lot of newbies. Lots of newbies. And let me know if y'all have any questions while I'm on here. More new members, new members, new members. This person made over 4,000 in 72 hours, fueled by hard work and faith. This person made 560,000. Thank you, God. And y'all can go follow her. She shows her testimonials all the time. And this was back in December of 2024. So by now she probably didn't hit 1 million at this point. This person said, I made my first UBC sale today and I'm in shock. She bought it in February, struggled, questioned it, bounced between mentors, finally made a sale. So that's an example of everybody having different journeys. This person, 2 weeks, looks like they made, from February 1st to February 13th, they made $15,000. I mean, if that ain't convincing y'all, I don't know what is. You literally have to just join so you can learn it. You have to learn the skill. It's a skill. It's teaching you how to sell. You can make your own products if you want to. You don't have to resell UBC. That's just an added bonus. They allow you to, but you don't have to. It's going to teach you how to position your own stuff too. Yep, but a few more of these. 2 sales back to back 20 hours ago. She said, literally about to cry. Got UBC last week, Saturday. And as of today, I made 2 sales back to back after promoting for a week. Doubled down on my efforts while still working a 9 to 5. I only prayed for an extra 500 and made that off of UBC in 2 sales, y'all. And then she showed it, her little screenshots right here. So you definitely can have the same success, but like I say, it's depending on your efforts, your strategy, what it is that you do. So I showed enough testimonials, I think. And then, like I said, it's really easy to follow. You have the community, you have the classroom, you have the calendar mainly. Classroom, you can navigate back to the course right here. They did just rebrand these modules, so they changed the cover and changed the whole branding look of UBC, which looks great, y'all. Looks even better than it did, honestly. And like I said, this week they're launching 5 new modules, which is insane because we don't even know what they are. So 5 new different things that you can learn from. But right now it's already super valuable, worth more than $4.99. Way more, because just with the Q&A calls and the ongoing support in the community, that's $4.99 by itself, on top of all of the information and resources you get right here to learn. So that's kind of how it looks, just in case anybody wants to see. And if anybody does want to join the course, y'all can find it in my YouTube bio under my Stan Store link. On the checkout page, you can go to Klarna, you can try Afterpay, and sometimes you get the 4, 6, or 12 payment plan. And just join the community, y'all, basically, and start learning. Start learning and implement the strategies in your own way. It'll teach you how to build your own personal brand so you stand out, if that makes sense. And y'all can do it just like I did. Learn the exact same way I did as a beginner a year ago. Here I am a year later. Y'all, I've made a lot of money. More money in a year than a 9 to 5 has ever paid me in a year. I've quit my 9 to 5 job. I no longer work it because I don't need to. I pretty much tripled my income. And I actually been made the money. I just continued to work my 9 to 5 for a year because I wanted to see consistent sales. I mean, I could have been left, but I hesitated and I waited, honestly. But the whole point is I was able to. I wasn't in a place where I had to feel stuck and I had to keep being mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted every day. Leaving work with an attitude. Literally, y'all, I used to get up in the morning and be so miserable that I didn't want to get out of the bed to even go to work. I'm just be honest. It got bad at the end to where I ended up on leave of absence simply because I needed a mental break. And I ended up, when I left on the leave of absence for the mental break, because I was literally having a mental breakdown, I ended up not even coming back. So after the mental break, getting paid for that 45 days, I ended up just putting in my resignation and never came back. And it's the best thing I could have ever done. I don't regret it, not one bit. Not one bit. But definitely let me know if y'all have any questions while I'm still on here. Yep, definitely let me know if there's any questions. Jasmine, are you in here? I'm looking at your message in the chat. Talk about You cracking up. Oh, Lord. I'm so extra. Very much so. Let me know if there's any questions, y'all, before I hop off. No questions for me? If not, then I will talk to y'all lovely people tomorrow. I got so much to do. It's ridiculous. So much. Not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day. But yep, y'all, that's the course. That's how it looks. Hosted in the online space. Like I said, I'm going to stay on here about 5 more minutes and see if I have any questions. And then I'm going to hop off. I will be coming back on live tomorrow. Probably a little bit earlier than this time. Definitely follow me on IG if you haven't already. You can find that linked in bio. Best place to reach me when y'all don't see me on live is there. Definitely there. And then now I need to send a message. No questions, anybody? Okay, y'all, I'm about to make sure there's no questions. I am fixing to hop off of here. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all follow the IG if y'all have questions about UBC. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for joining. Good night, everybody.